Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending April 15th, 2022. Google Chrome Emergency Update fixes zero-day used in attacks. Google has released Chrome 100.0.4896.127 for Windows, Mac, and Linux to fix a high-severity zero-day vulnerability actively used by threat actors in attacks. Google is aware that an exploit for CVE 2022-1364 exists in the wild, Google said in a security advisory released today. While Google states that this Chrome update will roll out in the next few days, users can receive it immediately by going into Chrome menu, Help, About Google Chrome. The browser will also automatically check for new updates and install them the next time you close and relaunch Google Chrome. If you haven't updated, do it now. Read more at Bleeping Computer. Elon Musk offers to buy Twitter and take it private. Tesla CEO Elon Musk offered to buy Twitter in a deal worth more than $43 billion and take the social media company private. Musk's best and final offer was at $54.20 per share for 100% of Twitter, and said that if this offer were not accepted, he'd have to reconsider his position as a shareholder, according to an SEC filing. Elon Musk has a backup plan if this $43 billion bid to take Twitter private is rejected by the company's board of directors. I'm not sure that I will actually be able to acquire Twitter, he admitted during an interview at TED 2022 in Vancouver on Thursday. While Musk has said that $54.20 per share offer is his best and final one, he teased that there is a plan B, but declined to elaborate. Read more at Fox Business. Cubot malware switches to new Windows installer infection vector. The Cubot botnet is now pushing malware payloads via phishing emails with password-protected zip archive attachments containing malicious MSI Windows installer packages. This is the first time the Cubot operators are using this tactic, switching from their standard way of delivering the malware via phishing emails, dropping Microsoft Office documents with malicious macros on targets' devices. Security researchers suspect this move might be a direct reaction to Microsoft announcing plans to kill malware delivery via VBA Office macros in February after disabling Excel 4.0 XML macros by default in January. Read more at Bleeping Computer. Will the Metaverse be the new Internet? Some researchers, business specialists, and forecasters believe the Metaverse, the virtual reality platform accessed by devices like Meta's Oculus Quest 2, will reach the same popularity and generate the same revenue as the Internet. Bloomberg ran an article at the end of 2021 claiming the Metaverse is the next tech platform and that it would generate $800 billion, about $2,500 per person in the US, over the next 2 years in social media ads, hardware, software, and live entertainment opportunities. In his 2021 Founders Letter, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg wrote, "In the Metaverse, you'll be able to do almost anything you can imagine. Get together with friends and family, work, learn, play, shop, create, as well as completely new experiences that don't really fit how we think about computers or phones today." For more on this, see Venture Beat. John Oliver explains data brokers. On last Sunday's episode of HBO's Last Week Tonight, John Oliver expounded data brokers, data collection, and third-party cookies. Breaking down what data brokers do, Oliver explained, What all these companies have in common is they all collect your personal information and then resell or share it with others. As one expert puts it, they're the middlemen of surveillance capitalism. The host talked about the lack of regulations in the industry and the evolution of third-party cookies that track your internet activity. He also listed privacy-preserving browsers and gave instructions on how to protect privacy on personal devices. To read more and see the segment, check out 9 to 5 Google. New legislation scares big tech. Amy Klobuchar and Chuck Grassley, respectively the top Democrat and Republican on the Senate Judiciary Committee, introduced an American Innovation and Choice Online Act, legislation that would prevent dominant online platforms like Apple, Facebook, Google, and Amazon from giving themselves an advantage over other businesses that must go through them to reach customers. In backlash against the bill, the big tech companies have claimed that if it became law, it would be a disaster for consumers, effectively ruining Google's search results, barring Apple from offering useful features on iPhones, forcing Facebook to stop moderating content, and outlawing Amazon Prime. For more on this story, see Ars Technica. Amazon starts Plant a Tree program through Alexa. For $1 through their Amazon Pay account, Alexa owners can say, "Alexa, grow a tree," to donate a one tree planted. The trees will be part of a reforestation project in Pennsylvania's defunct mining region, California's land ravaged by the 2018 forest fires, and alongside the rivers and streams of the Pacific Northwest. Fruit trees will also be planted in communities across India. Customers can keep track of how many trees they help plant through their Amazon Pay account. See ZDNet for more or watch my video at the link listed. Avast detects TDS distributing malware. A new traffic direction system, TDS, detected by Avast researchers and dubbed Parrot TDS, has infected various web servers hosting more than 16,500 websites, including adult content sites, personal websites, university sites, and local government sites. The sites were altered by a campaign called Fake Update, also known as social ghoulish, which displays fake notices for users to update their browser, offering a file to download. Avast identified the file as a remote access Trojan labeled ctfmon.exe, which gives attackers full access to the host. For more, see the Hacker News. This week's must-read on the Avast blog. Today, most risk-facing consumers from cybercriminals can be tied back to credential or data theft in some form. What if there was a future in which technology stopped this from happening? Read the article on this topic at the following link. And that wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and get involved.